My name is Sarah Bottomley and I'm the Sales and Marketing Manager at Glengoyne Distillery. My job involves basically promoting Glengoyne as a world-class visitor attraction and encouraging as many visitors to come and learn about whisky. No, it's a really enjoyable job and you get to work with people from all over the world. When I was at school, there was subjects that I really enjoyed and there were subjects that I just didn't particularly enjoy or didn't do particularly well at, so I kind of focused on the things that I could do well. And so I did my hires and then went on to do 6th year studies. I found that I liked languages and I was good at it, so I kind of stuck to the subjects that I enjoyed doing. I think probably one area is with maths that I felt that I maybe could. I didn't do a higher maths. I chose to do Italian instead of maths, and because I enjoyed languages, I felt that it was fine for me just to focus on the language side of things and the other subjects I enjoyed. Whereas because I didn't particularly like maths, I felt that I could get away with not having to do that because I wanted to do languages. Whereas now I wish that I kind of maybe had done a higher in that, just so I could have done it and maybe have improved a little bit. I went to Strathclyde University and studied international business and modern languages, and it was a 5-year course which involved spending 1 year in France, which was fantastic. So I spent 1 year, my 4th year at a university, at business school in France, and then came back to do my final honours year. My dad is a sales manager for a car company, and my mum is a teacher, a head teacher. So they never pushed me into going to university, but as I say, it was just that seemed to be the natural kind of course of what I was to do. But I didn't feel there was any pressure from my parents to have to go to university. I think university was always in my plans, probably from high school onwards. It was where I was kind of, I think most of the people I went to school with were encouraged to go to university or college, or that's what you're to kind of work towards. I don't think when I was at school there was much talk of not going to college or university. It was all kind of about following on from school into another course or further education. Well, I worked at Glengoyne as a tour guide when I was a student, when I was at university, and then when I graduated, a position became available for a full-time position in marketing, so that's how I got the job, having worked as a tour guide before that. My university education has been a huge help in the fact that getting used to doing presentations, working to deadlines, having to write, doing dissertations and essays, things like that have really helped. And at the time, you don't really see how this is ever going to be applicable in your career, but it's only now that you can see that that's, having had that background, it's been really helpful to work to deadlines, as I say, and just even working with other people as well, because you have to work in a lot of groups at university. That does help you to work in a team when you come into your career as well. Going to university is not the be-all and end-all of everything. I think that it's gaining experience throughout life that is really important. Quite a few of my friends at school who weren't particularly academic or just didn't enjoy studying felt that they had to go on to college, university, and then they ended up, not finishing that course, and they felt they'd maybe wasted some time where they could have been, if they've gone into a job and worked their way up or got some experience in other areas, that would have been more useful for them. What was really nice about working for McLeod Distillers, the owners of Glengoyne, is that they're quite a small company but very forward-thinking, and they give you lots of opportunities to work on various different projects, so you're not just kind of stuck to doing the one job every day. I don't think I can pick out one particular turning point in my life. I think that I feel that going to school and then going to university and then working here and then getting a full-time job here all just kind of worked. It was quite a natural progression. I don't think there was any point that there was one decision I made or anything that suddenly kind of turned my life around. I think that it was all just quite a natural progression ending up here.